There, how is your hand and/or thumb, whatever's been giving you a little issue?
Yeah, we don't know what it is, I guess, but but nah, man, we're working through it. Like I said, it's feeling better, and it's just about just keep believing in the coaches and keep believing in the training staff, and I'm gonna go out there and give it them all every time I'm out there. So like I said, it's something I gotta fight through, and that's what I'm gonna continue doing.
Did you jam it blocking someone or hit a helmet or?
Man, that's a lot of stuff. I don't even want to go in depth about it, but I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep on practicing, keep on fighting through it. I'm gonna keep on, like I said, following the plan of what the coaches have and what the trainers have, and then, my job is to protect number 9. So that's what I'm gonna do to the best of my ability.
Is your goal to play Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Is your goal to play Thursday?
Yes, sir.
I think everybody thought camp was off to a really good start for you. Do you hate to miss days?
Yeah, I feel like everybody hates to miss days. Like I said, I never want to see another man having to take my workload during practice. But like I said, man, sometimes it happens, and like I said, going forward, I'm gonna do the best I can to get back 100%, and we're just gonna go from there.
Al, after practice, he said he was putting different D linemen in different gaps. What have you seen from the defensive line so far?
Like I said, man, I see consistency, man. No matter who it is, I feel like the guys understand the plan and know what they're doing. And like I said, they're executing very well. So like I said, I'm very proud of the defensive side of the ball and what they're going to be doing this year.
What has impressed you the most so far about Shemar?
Like I said, man, dude's an athlete. Like I said, he just does unnatural things that I ever seen. Like I said, somebody who's 21 years old do. Like I said, I was in his shoes last year. I know the pressure that he's going to have to face this year. And, just run through that door and hit it right in the face, man. Like I said, we're dependent on him, and I know he's going to do a great job.
Defense stopped the ones on the first period today and then didn't stop you again the rest of practice. How did you feel about how the first team offense performed?
Like I said, man, we got a great quarterback who's our leader, who's going to, if we stall out the first drive, I can promise you, I don't care who we're playing, I feel like he's going to get his mind right, we're going to get our mind right, we're going to go out there and execute. So, like I said, that's just half of what you're going to see. So, like I said, with 9 back there, man, just expect the unexpected. We're going to, like I said, if we stall out, I promise you, it won't happen too many more times. I'll tell you that.
It seemed like the offensive line took, with each score, you guys took even bigger and bigger joy in that. What's it mean about
Man, like I said, man, it's always good seeing one of our guys score. Like I said, the O-line, we don't really get a big praise in that. Like I said, we just know we got to do our job. All everybody see is just the receiver scoring, the quarterback throwing the ball, or the running back scoring. But like I said, I feel like the O-line's a big part of that. Like I said, we the one that got to stop a 300-pound man running at us full speed while we're going backwards for him to even get the ball. So, of course we're going to be excited, because we know that our work caused that play to happen. So, oh, yeah, I feel like the run game's getting 100% better, man. Like I said, we're buying into the plan that Scott's teaching us. And, as we go on, man, we're just going to keep getting better.
Recently said about you something to the effect of, it's not good enough for you just to block guys. You've got to dominate them with your ability. Is that message resonated with you?
100%, man. A lot of coaches be looking like, man, so why are you mad? I'm like, Coach, you got to understand, man, my standards up here. No matter if I win the rep or not, if I take a bad set and win the rep, I'm still going to be mad about it because I'm just fighting for perfection, man. I got guys like Orlando who's, like I said, he's harping on me to be the best I can be. So I know if something doesn't up to the standard, I'm going to uphold myself to that standard.
Coach was also talking about, you understanding playing through pain and what you are capable of.
Yeah.
I mean, he mentioned that specifically. Is that something that you guys have had a lot of conversations about, and how do you do that? How do you build that?
Man, it's a game of physical violence. Honestly, like I said, it's a game where you can beat another man and not go to jail for it. So, I mean, I'm going to be in pain every day for the rest of my life as long as I play football. But, some stuff you just got to fight through for the greater good of the team and just hope, we win that game that I'm hurting. So, like I said, man.
Do you have to learn how to do that, though? You have to learn how to fight through pain better? Is that a thing?
100%. It's 100%. 100%. You got a question? I'll let you have one.
Did someone ask you about Shemar yet?
Yeah. Who's next? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah. I don't want to go in depth about it. Really, just like I said, I'm fighting through a little something, but I'll be fine, man. Like I said, ever since I've been here.